my name's Dillon, and I want to tell you about my band, the Wildfire. I started playing music at a very young age here in San Antonio, Texas, and I decided very early that I wanted to do this for the rest of my life. I was playing drums at first. I was in a rock band, but I soon picked up a guitar and decided to start writing country music, because that's really what I loved. I finally got around to making a record, and I got to work with producer Matt Adler. We also worked with a lot of talented musicians like Wayne Dahl and James and Austin from the Josh Abbott Band. I named the record Sunsets and Pickups because it represents the life that I and a bunch of my friends knew growing up. Hanging out by the lake, driving around, and probably doing a few things we shouldn't have. But there's not a lot to do in a small town. My favorite track on the record is probably the last track. It's called Pray, because it represents my core values that I grew up with, and it serves as a reminder of why I am the person that I am now. Plus, I also love how the song turned out, lyrically and instrumentally, and how it also stands alone from all the other tunes on the record.
It's a lakeside, a fishing hole and a boat ride, a tackle box and a perfect cast. Let's see where we can cast. It's a dirty life, showing up later on.
We finished up the record, and soon I was tasked with finding a band, because I needed people to play the music that I had written. Along this journey, one of the first that I had met was Jared Wilson. Jared had been playing drums in a Southern gospel church most of his life, and when he listened to my record, he said he was definitely on board. Jared knew a lot of talented musicians, and he introduced me to his friend, Alan Golden Jr. When I first heard Alan play the bass, my perception of music was changed forever. He has a style all of his own and meshes amazingly with the songs that we as a band have put together. A little bit later, a friend of mine told me about a guitarist he knew named Garrett Loggins. I called Garrett one day, and a few hours later, he was playing a show with us. I soon realized that he had a unique element to bring to the band with his style and stage presence. While the band was instrumentally complete, I knew that there was something else we were missing. When I met Madison Rogers, I knew exactly what it was. Madison is also a singer-songwriter with a similar vision and an eagerness to collaborate with us. Plus, someone had to make us look pretty.
Yeah, so I try till I find something new, something greater, something that is true. I'm gonna look for something with some meaning. I don't want a life that's always leaving. I wanna feel like I'm stuck inside a dream. Stuck inside.
The Wildfire is a group of dedicated musicians, each with something special and incomparable to offer, and working together with a common purpose, making great music and adding on to all that Texas country music has to give. We've been playing together for about a year now, but it's real easy for us and the fans to see that this band is still breaking ground within ourselves and discovering all that it can be. Are you ready?
Yeah, like I'm stuck inside